Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brickworld. And in today's update, we are going back to two locations. One of the location is behind the station here, where we did last time just a lot of work at the platforms. We're going to do that little part we were not able to do last time. And the bigger part of today's update is we're going to work in the old city here. We're going to work at the timbered house here in the location you see right now. So stay tuned. That's the location we worked last time. We did not have enough parts because a package from the post was not coming to me. So here's the package with all the missing parts we need to work at today, so we can start and stop and do all the stuff we need to do to add the final parts of that third platform here. So that's it. We are going to add some more parts. We have now more minifigures. We have 854 minifigures, 4 new minifigures like that older couple here in the front. And now we can add our roof to that location. And then we have done what we normally wanted to do last time. But as I said, that was not possible. So let's jump to the next part. Here it is in the night mode. The full roof is now on top of it, and now our 3 platforms are exactly at the same location, going right on the same height. It's still missing a lot of stuff, but that was the stuff I normally wanted to do last time, but it's here now. To get back to the old city of Brickgate, as you can see here, we're going to work here in that area we worked some time ago. First, we're going to fill up that little triangle here, and it was a little bit hard. I added some brown or reddish brown plates, some plants here to fill it up, and I think it's okay. You can't see it. Also started to work here with some new 16 by 16 plates to build up the underground layer for that building. As you know, the right part here is like the lower part, and I did that big part here with a lot of parts. And that's mainly the main part of our building is going to be placed on top of here. As you know, all my stuff is modular builded, and that's the main part for our building. As you can see, it's not in the 90-degree angle of the Lego system to make it look just more a little bit realistic. It's a little bit angled out of that 19 degrees, and I think we can now start working at that. You can see some little steps. That's where the entrance is going to be located very soon, and then we can build up our timbered house here. As always, the scale is a little bit bigger because I want to have realistic scaled buildings in my city. Another topic, that's some stuff I got from my new partner, Rocco Fleischmann. Maybe you know it. It's a very famous company in the area of model train stuff. And that's a Digital Central. That's some stuff I got to adapt for my Lego City. That's a system where you can digital control stuff like switches and signals and trains, of course, just with your smartphone or with a tablet. And that's something I want to adapt for my city. And that's a very big and a very expensive corporation, because the stuff you can see here is about 600-700 euros. And that's something I'm going to show you in upcoming update videos to fully digitalize my Lego City train stuff step by step. That's something not many people did in that, or nobody did in that big stuff I want to do. So stay tuned for future updates with a lot of digital stuff for the trains. It's going to be like in a real model railway station, but in Lego World. By the way, you can see it right now. I started working at the timbered house with reddish brown and white color. And I think that's a nice combination to work that new building up here. I really like the color combination also with the stuff of that gray colors around it. Later we're going to add some flowers on that parts under the windows. And now we can start just build up the other walls. And then it looks like that. That's the first floor, if you want to say it, if you're not counting the lowest floor one, street down there. But also can see that on the left side, there are no windows because then there's going to be another table in the distant future. There's going to be the next building directly built to that. So there are no windows because the windows would be directly, next to the wall of the next building. Also added these reddish brown tiles to make that angled look of the stuff you also see or always see at timbered buildings. Also added some plants to fully integrate that angled building structure here into the stuff. And also we have now a new look at the stuff here in the night mode. And if I'm going a little bit lower with the camera, I really like the look inside here. As you see, the building is not finished, but you can see where our way is going. And as I said, I've added these little flowers here. That time I did some red flowers, also worked on the front here. I added a new minifigure from the newest minifigure series. Now we have 855 minifigures in the city. And I think we are on the right way. It's some good stuff. It's costly and it needs a lot of bricks and plates and other stuff. But I think after a long time of not working in the old city here of Brickgate, we are on the right track and just going around with the camera to give you some other angles of that area, to just go around to the marketplace area here. And as you can see, it's not finished, of course, because the building has to go up and up, but you might imagine how that old city will look when it's finished in a lot of updates in the future. And as I said, there are going to be more tables behind it, and the city will be slowly going up the hill so we can see all the buildings behind it. And that's something for the distant future, just some talking about the future. And yeah, I really like what we did today. As always, feel free to write everything you think about today's update. If you have any ideas, any other stuff, feel free to write it, and do not talk about the chaos you can see on the left side. In one of the future updates, we're going to work here on that left side, adding more buildings, more ways. I think there's going to be another building in that location. Then we have some ways, some paved ways and cobblestone ways going around. And just let us go to the train station back where we finished our unfinished part from last time. In one of the next updates, we're going to add more of the stuff here under all those tracks, using an insanely number of parts just to build that underlaying structure, adding all these concrete tiles, and it will be an insanely expensive and insanely boring builded stuff, because we're going to do a lot of stuff in repeating building processes. But that's not it for today. That's it for today, and bye.